you talking about right now? Shoot.
Yo, word.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to be outside with it, bro.
Facts.
Like this is why that's why I got a job. Man, I've had a job since I was 9 years old.
Since you was 9 years
I
old.
was 9 years old, bro.
Cap it, nigga.
Yo.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
You was 9 years old.
9 years old, bro. I'm dead ass, bro.
He's 9 years old.
Since 9 years old, bro.
Fuck you was doing at 9
Yo,
years old.
look.
You didn't even know how to wipe your ass, nigga.
Look, I'm
You
gonna
had
tell
school.
you.
You had school.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, I work on the weekend. Look, I'm gonna tell you. Look, right.
weekend.
So my mom used to work in the. Yeah. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above. You're now rocking with Mr. Uncommon.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Y'all already know who it is. It's the Fresh Prince himself, Izzy Finesse.
And the one and only Jay Confident. Remember, y'all, the experiences you build create generational wealth to get the generational wisdom and avoid the generational excuses. Let's go! Let's get it. We here, y'all. Welcome back.
Welcome.
back.
Yo, so
Josh got nervous.
I did, a little.
Josh got an
yeah, we got
audience
special
in the
guests in
background.
here. That's why we got Shout out
Nigga,
Jax.
he's like looking directly at
I
me,
know.
You know what
I
I'm
see
saying?
it.
Shout
I
out
see it.
Jax. Shout out Xavier.
Yeah.
Shout out to my sons, y'all. They're here in the studio with us today.
For the first time ever.
First
Yeah,
time ever.
yeah.
Let
y'all.
him cook.
Let him
Jay
cook.
Confident cook. nah, but y'all already know what to do. Please, if y'all rocking with us, please like, share, subscribe. Also follow us on Instagram at Off Xperience Pod.
Also, check us out on TikTok, TikTok. And if y'all want to join our community, hit the text us join down below on the comments. We'll put you in the community. It's living, it's great, it's vibing. Y'all missing out. Shout out to audio listeners. We see y'all. We see the numbers. Thank you so much. Keep tuning in.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get into
Another
it, man.
cool, dope episode today.
I'm hyped for this
You know what I
one.
mean?
Something
You
like
hyped for this one?
I'm hyped for this
You
one,
definitely are. Like,
yeah, I can
this,
see that. You've been mentioning this shit since last week.
Yeah,
bro.
this is his lane right now, right?
Not
Like,
because because when he had put in the chat, I was like, yo, this is a great topic to talk about.
Yeah. It definitely is because this is what we actually look for, we learn for, right? We try to seek right for because this is something that we actually in our generation didn't get taught on, right? And it's dope that we could be able to start learning it and then passing it along, right? So today's topic is gonna be is generational wealth more important than generational wisdom? Right? Now, my question is what is generational wisdom versus generational wealth? Because if you got the wisdom,
Yeah.
do you have the wealth? Or if you have the wisdom, you might not have the wealth.
Now you gotta have the wisdom to obtain the wealth.
Okay, so that's my question. What is
Yeah.
the difference now?
But,
on that?
but nah, so
Right?
the difference is generational wisdom is what you pass on as far as mindset, principles, habits. Whereas generational wealth is assets. You got cash flow, property that you want to pass down.
I like that.
Yeah, so that's really the difference between the two. But you definitely got to have the wisdom first to obtain the wealth.
Yeah, you got to know how to take that first step.
So can you have the wisdom and not have the wealth?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thing is that you haven't really made that right move to figure out how to get that wealth. But you know the wisdom. It's that you're afraid to make. All right, let's go. You're like an imposter. You're afraid to make that move because you feel like it's not going to be worth enough. But you have the wisdom to do it.
Yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying? You
that's
have it.
and that's kind of like saying when they be like, oh, knowledge is power.
Yes.
But you really got to put the action though behind the knowledge that you know. So it's like knowledge is not power unless you apply it.
That's 100% true. And it is true because not a lot of people would adhere knowledge and be like, yeah, I'm the smartest man in the world. And you ask them, what are you doing with that? They're like, oh, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got so many years of school. I got so many certificates, but what are you doing with that? Oh, I don't know. I'm shooting darts at it, bop, bop, every day because knowledge is power. But what are you applying to with knowledge to succeed in your everyday life.
Right.
And that's where Izzy said that, you know, you have to have the general wisdom in order to get the generational wealth. Even though they say knowledge is power, you know, it's not really the right thing to say.
Yeah, you know, it's like for example, right? Like if, like let's say you handed your kids, and you're like, okay, let's just flip it now, right? Like you handed your kids, a shitload of money, right? That's your generational wealth, right?
Right.
But they have no discipline, no nothing, right? At all. So now, did you curse them or did you help them?
You helped them. You definitely helped them, but now it's like, all right, how long does that money actually last now?
Yeah,
That's true, because money.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
did you bless them or did you
No,
curse them?
you
Because
definitely blessed them, yeah, because they got a head start by you doing that.
but if they
it's
don't
just-
have the
if
discipline and
yeah,
all that,
it's
like
not
you
gonna
said, with
last
the
long.
wisdom, it's not gonna last long, right?
But it all
Now,
depends though, because you can have the wealth, and if it's a circulating factor of you getting the money all the time, when you know, like you get a heirloom of money from your family, and you know there's always gonna come
it's
in.
gonna like a dividends every
Yeah,
time. right?
every time it's gonna come in,
Yeah.
and you spend stupidly, then of course you won't know how to use your money the right way, and you're just gonna be one of them spoiled brats out in the world just spending money.
But how much that money's gonna be there? Like you're gonna start selling,
that's-
go maybe
Nah,
go
it's
down
gonna-
spiral, go selling
Nah,
businesses, go gambling debts, go.
That's
You
gonna
know what
go
I'm saying?
down.
Like go owe IRS some money, like you know what I'm saying. So now so that's why I say like you can have the money but no wisdom, right? Or you can have the wisdom and no money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like are they both important to have together though? Like because
Nah, it's definitely very important to have together. But like money without wisdom, though, that's why there's a stat that says like generational wealth it like is gone by like the third generation, because now they
Why?
probably not the generations, they not teaching the next generation,
How
and
to
then
keep it
boom,
flowing?
generation. Yeah, that's it.
But why is that
It
though?
ends.
Why would the third generation stop the money flow?
shit, because that first generation,
Lack of financial literacy.
fine the hell, yeah,
Second generation,
they spending the money.
ooh, and then the third, there's nothing
There's
left.
nothing left.
And then too, when you think about it too,
There's
like
nothing left.
and then when you think about it too, unity could also play a part into that. Like family
Yeah.
might get smaller by each generation, so it's like
True.
That's true.
yeah.
That's another one too.
Yeah.
No, but wouldn't you have more money though? Like if the money wouldn't go if the family's getting smaller. I'm
No,
just
because if
saying
you
that-
think about it now, the big man, the big boss of the family got all the money. Now he has to break it down, wills and everything else. Now the money's broken down to everybody because now, like
Yeah.
you said, everybody's getting smaller and smaller. Money's getting lost. So you
Yeah,
don't have all that money like you got used to back.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, listen.
It happens.
So is teaching money management more better than just like
Giving
like
money away.
giving the money or leaving a
Of
shitload of money
course.
away?
Of course. Yeah, I believe so.
Like leaving actually money behind? Like for example, right? Like
If you give somebody money, like would you tell them like how to use it?
no, I'm saying is that like more important? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I think it all depends on the person though.
Like what I'm saying is teaching money management more powerful than leaving money behind. Like actual money behind.
Like teaching it. Oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Teaching it definitely.
I think it all depends because
Yeah.
a lot of people, because you know, like I said, some people do the whole will thing.
Yeah.
They have the families do the whole video thing. You just do
Yeah,
this,
right,
that, and
right.
third.
Yeah.
Spend the money this way. You know, invest
Oh,
it
yeah.
this way.
I seen a movie like that,
You know what I'm
too,
saying?
yeah.
Next thing you know, they'll take the money and then go the opposite way.
Yeah.
And just lose it all. You know what I'm saying? So
All right, yeah, that's because it wasn't taught.
Exactly.
But it's like, but that's also like a risk, because if you save up that money and then boom, you just give it out, then now they don't know what to do with it. So now it's quick to be spent. So that's definitely like a huge risk, and that right there is like what we're trying to stay away from. So
It's true.
Definitely got to have the money management. But like even us growing up though, like I don't really remember too many like money management.
Thank you for bringing that up because that's what I was gonna get into now, right? Because and this is from experience, right? Like
Yeah.
my money management was fucked up. Shit, even
Yeah.
to this day, it's probably like you know what I'm saying, right?
Seriously, yeah.
Even to this day, it's still kind of fucked
Yeah.
up. I'm still building up to trying to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, I've came a few years learning stuff, right? Learning stuff. So that's why I asked earlier, right? Like, is the knowledge of it is gonna help? Is it helpful? Like having the knowledge and not having the money, and not having the money because I had knowledge of it, but I didn't have the right? Not too much knowledge. I'm not saying I had all the knowledge. What I'm saying is that while I was learning, I knew shit before, but I was going against it, right? So I wasn't really building off of that knowledge. You know what I mean? So now that I'm learning it, passing it down to like, or having conversations with you and all that, whatever the case is, now you taking it into a better. Yeah, right. So you pretty sure have way more money management at your age now than I had at that age. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the so that's the generational passing on, right? Of the money management or knowledge of generational wealth or what's generational wealth or wisdom. Yeah. Right.
That's true.
No, it's true. But like even what I was gonna get into, like even growing up though, like we used to work together. Like we knew exactly what work was, but then it's like the check came and then it's like that's it. Yeah, like it's yours now.
It's yours.
You do what you want, whatever you want to do with it. So it's like that right there is like that, and we do it, but like not knowing that in the future, you're not. It's gonna be a habit. Yeah, like whatever you learn just here, like free fall, boom, do whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean it started since as a kid because when I started summer youth program when I was younger, I wanted something. Yeah, PlayStation. I asked my mom for it. She said no, so I said, I bet. So I'm gonna go to work. So I ended up signing up with Summer Youth. Right. I ain't thinking about nothing else but that PlayStation. Like I don't care about this, that, sneakers, clothes. I needed another pack of underwears. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted that PlayStation, bro. So once I got paid, like $215, I spent all that money on the PlayStation. So when my mom comes up to me,
$215. Remember the price and the price and all with taxes and all. He's right. It was $215.
My mom's the first thing she asked me, what you spent your money on? I pointed at the PlayStation. She goes, really? You could have did that and the third. I was like, well, if you would have told me that instead of saying no, I would have understood the reason why you told me no. Then I would have understood that maybe I can use something else or use the money that she would give me for something else, like sneakers, clothes, something that'll make me feel good
100%.
Instead of a PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation.
Because look at me now. A couple years later, I'm not playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so funny.
But like, what you did with it, you ended up selling it?
Nah, I ended up just collecting dust.
Oh, just collecting dust?
Yeah, just sitting on top under the TV for like a couple years. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Like since we were younger, we were always like we were focused on something. Or even now, right? Like as an adult, people want to get a job. I want a job because I want something. I want to buy something. But like, what do you really?
Is that what people want? Like, do people say that to themselves? Like, they want
I gotta get this job, or I want to get an apartment.
Okay, you know I'm about to say, like,
I want to get an apartment.
They want to obtain something behind that.
Yeah. But along the way, what else are you gonna do with the money that you have? You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's why some people don't realize, like, what am I gonna do with the rest of this money? And then that's when they gotta hit up my man Izzy from World Changers and find out that you can manage your money a certain way and always pay yourself first. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I learned now as a 37-year-old man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's that part right there.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's how it trickles from me being a kid to being an adult now, from wanting things and what else am I going to achieve with my money instead of just wanting that and needing things.
But like, think about it too, right? Like we work with a lot of people in our workspace. How many people is actually really talking about like financial literacy in the workspace? And we getting all this money, like we getting.
There's a lot of money around.
We get paid the same thing, we all getting money. The higher you got supervisors, bosses, but
I mean, keep it a buck.
They don't really say nothing about it. Like they just here to get paid. That's it.
If somebody was to come up to you and tell you about the stocks back in the days, you look at them like, the fuck.
We wouldn't probably care.
Yeah. One of my homeboys I used to work with, his name is Kester. He's from Guyana. Dread. Grew up with money. Yeah. Mom was a diplomat. So he tells me about stock this, stock that, stock this, stock that. I'm looking at him like, dude, I don't give a fuck about that shit, my nigga. I just want to get paid, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
What year are you talking? Like, what year are we talking?
3 years ago.
Oh, 3 years ago.
Matter of fact, the first year Trump became president.
Okay, 2017.
2017, okay.
That's when, she went, when niggas started.
Because now you know why though too, because Robinhood came out around 2016.
Wow,
and that was really?
You fucking right.
Yeah, that was
holy
like
shit.
Robinhood was like the first investor app.
You're right. No,
like,
you're right.
Where you can actually like anybody could do it, like the public. It was for the public.
Right.
And so back to what I was saying, which is like if you with my coworker, it's so weird to hear somebody talk about numbers and bars and this, that, and the third. That even his phone you hit a bing, bing, bing. Like, bro, he's like, yo, it's not 30.
The market open.
The market just open.
Oh,
he'll be on his phone. He'll be on the computer. CNN on. Numbers rolling down and all that. You'll be like, yo, dude, Yo, gotta get on it. Gotta get on it. Yo, oh my God, Ethereum, I lost $10,000. I'm looking at him like, yo, you manic, bro. But he goes, you don't think about the long game, Josh. The long game, Josh. Chips, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Got the bricks in Africa. You gotta. So I'm like, yo, dude, what you talking about? So now that I'm actually learning it now, I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, if I would have known what he told me 3 years, 5 years ago,
Yeah.
I would have been.
It would have definitely been different for sure.
Up to game, son. No
But
problem.
we didn't care for it, bro.
At
Like,
all.
We didn't care. Listen, you talking about that year, right? And before I want to get into it, let's get into your segment, right? Because I also want to piggyback off that story with the stocks and all that, right? Which comes with the wisdom and all the knowledge of having shit, right? But we'll get back to that. We'll come back
Yes,
to
sir.
that.
Yes, sir. It's my segment, the Get Fresh with Izzy segment.
Oh yeah.
You know what I got on?
Yeah, fresh.
Always, yo. I was just we was just talking about this too behind the cameras, but like, I'm thinking like we should do like an A-frame, right? That's what it's called.
A-frame, yeah.
A-frame hat, Off Xperience.
right
Yeah, cause like the way how that hat just fits though, yeah, it's fire. Like
I love it, bro.
It's
I
just
really love
lovely.
the A-frame.
It just fits super nice, bro.
I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it.
It's
So,
like a dad hat on steroids.
a dad hat on steroid. All right.
well, snapback on steroids.
Snapback on
Okay.
ooh,
Because
yeah.
that hat,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
fit
yeah.
like that. It's like more like it fits
Right.
your head.
Yeah, you're
That
right,
is true.
you're
Yeah,
right.
it's true.
All
That
right,
the
all
dad,
right,
yeah.
all right. So
So it's true.
snapback
Snapback
on
on. He said a snapback on steroids.
No, but yo, I'm gonna put a matter of fact, I'm gonna put up a poll though on Instagram, and y'all let us know what we should do, right? Then I got a regular polo navy blue t-shirt, Nike sweatpants, and of course my Crocs. Shout out to Salehi.
Shout out to Salehi.
Salehi, yeah, that's the person that made these Crocs.
Yeah, Salehi.
Look like a fingerprint, bro.
It does, right?
Yeah, right, like a dumb
Yo,
dumb
it
DNA.
It definitely does.
I'm crying. It really does.
That's
Yo.
fire.
All right, cool. I got my Yankee hat. You know, they say out allegedly they say that the white hats are like Puerto Rican hats and all that, man. Like allegedly.
I forgot about that.
That's what they say. That's the word out here in the streets. I don't know. I mean, allegedly that's what they say, right?
Yeah.
So got my white A-frame Yankee hat, my H&M little short sleeve shirt, my Chris Brown sweat jogging pants
This is fire,
from
man.
H&M. Yeah, like I don't know if you can see them that much. Like yeah.
That was
I
nice.
rub on the wall, go.
You know what I'm saying? With the corduroy, you know what I mean? I got the corduroy shirt. You know, I got that fly shit on, you know? Got that corduroy on. You know how that shit sit on you all nice?
Yo, for that shit mad smooth.
That shit sit on. I love corduroy.
Nah, yeah,
I'll be
corduroy is
honest, bro.
fire.
Ever since a kid, I always loved corduroy.
Yeah, corduroy is fire.
Like corduroy pants. No. I'm lying right now. Real quick, I'm lying. Back then, I didn't like corduroy pants because those pants, those regular like pants, the corduroy, I was like, what the fuck is this?
it's like a velour, like stripe.
Yeah, bro. When you're like, I want to wear this. Like, you felt like that when you was younger?
My mom's got me one pair of the suede black ones.
Yeah,
I hated them joints.
Dude, I was like, but now you gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how you gotta
It's
put it
cozy.
on. It's cozy, right?
It look fly.
But you know, because it got the cargo pockets on the side now, so it kind of makes it
I
look.
think you got like the little jogger fit. That's why
It got the jogger. Yes. Before it was like long pants and
Yeah.
like some just oosh. You know what I'm saying? They definitely was. But yeah, I got my A6. They sneakers on it. Yeah, we out here, you know, with that fly shit on, you know.
That fire.
That fa. Got that fa.
You got that splat.
That splat. Yeah.
You got that splat. Well, you know, of course, you know, represent Off Xperience, trying to get that A-frame that we were talking about. You know what I'm saying? I like when they give me free stuff. You know, and this is the Uncommon collections. You know,
Throwback.
throw back real quick with the sky blue, real quick.
Yes.
Right there, you know what I mean? I really like this shirt. I got like 3 of them.
Remember when we did like
for real.
the modeling of
Yo,
the
y'all
pictures
need to
and all
tune into
that?
the page. We did the little modeling thing about Brooklyn Bridge
On that
for
cold
Uncommon
ass day.
Collections. That was,
Oh my
that was
God.
cold,
It
though.
was
Yo, that was
freezing.
the. Yeah, I want to say something after.
But
you finish
Izzy
it.
was stuck in the car the whole time we were filming, bro. You don't see him at all.
Word.
But I kind of like, these are my work pants, my joggers. I had to go pick up my son early up at Palisades Mall. I got my working tube socks. I ain't got those designs today. I'm sorry, y'all. This is my work construction tube socks. I got my Nike
What is the
black and white
the
joints
Hanes?
on.
The Hanes? The
Yeah,
Hanes socks?
Hanes. But yeah, This is what I got on today, y'all. Kept it
With the
simple,
hole in
kept it
them?
cool.
With the hole in them?
Right here in the bottom of the thing. I should take off my sneaker to show you. Matter of fact, I take off my sneaker to
Yo.
show y'all. Look, I got a hole right there, y'all. I ain't playing, son. We hit. It's Off Xperience, baby.
Said we
You
working
see
for
that?
real.
You see that? That's burning the boot off, bro. Working hard, baby. I love my socks, so I'm exposing y'all. So-
Get
You
him.
ever had that moment where like your
I like
toenails
that.
is too long, it just went through the sock and shit?
Nah.
Nah, you got something to
That's
tell us,
cra-
bro?
yeah, I know
mean,
that.
we still on the topic, bro.
Still like, yeah, that's
That
tough.
never
there.
happened to me.
My
nah.
man said he be out like this.
Now my man's asked me that the
tough.
other day. I was like,
Niggas said
"Yo,
we're
what?"
breaking sheets up in
Yeah,
there.
bro.
Why they sleeping there?
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo,
No
fucking just
way.
break, just fucking. What
devil's
the fuck? Them
thumb.
shits is real fucking. Yeah, it's like real slicey, bro. Like Jesus
That's
Christ.
wild, bro. Cut your nails, bro.
Cut your
Yeah,
nails.
facts.
I mean, I had times I got my nails, my toenails cut. You know, we fucking lazy as shit, but I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
that's
lie
what
to you,
it
bro.
is.
I see
Think
this, I'm
about
like,
it.
damn, they long, but I'm like, I'll cut them tomorrow.
Yeah, because think about it. It's like, how many times are we actually looking at our feet, though? in the
Every time you
day?
take a shower,
That's really it.
and you put your socks on. When you put your
Are
socks
you
on,
really looking
can-
at it, though? Like,
Nah,
are
you
you really paying attention to your feet? Like, nah, I'm just...
I am.
My feet is covered.
If I, when
anyway
I'm
most of
washing
the
my
time.
no, like that's why I'm lazy. Like when I'm
Yeah.
washing my feet, I be like, damn, my shit is long. Like, but I cut them tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
and I do that. I won't throughout the day look at them like, what the fuck?
Exactly,
Open-
we're not really looking
but
at them.
we're not really too conscious of for sure. Like, so that's why we forget. But it's fucking being lazy and shit,
Hey,
man. Like,
me too. I be lazy as fuck.
Yeah,
But-
but but that right there, that concludes my segment.
there's one thing, right? I just want to say something. When Ja was saying his whole fit, so random, bro.
Yeah.
That he just said, I was like,
I
what?
got a hole in my sock.
Nah, not the whole. He goes, I got the uncommon shirt, right?
Oh yeah.
And I go to pick up my son in Palisades. But then I got my blue pants. I'm like, that was wild, right?
Yeah, I know. Just to say that,
He threw a little
you don't
curveball
normally
in there. That's
It was
what
a
he did.
curve. I was like,
Yeah, a little something. You know, just to
curveball
throw
for
you off,
sure.
loop you back in.
threw the loop back.
You know what I
Listen,
mean?
no, honestly, I'm laughing too because that'll be a funny thing. You'd be like, all right, you know how like Find Waldo
Yeah.
at a statement say where I said something that didn't match to what I was talking about,
That's true.
right?
That's a good one. I like that.
Huh?
Nah, so I thought I was gonna piggyback off of what you were saying before.
Oh, man, this
Shit got me.
guy's, His,
We're
segment-
live here on.
His segment is so good that I even forgot what it was.
Oh my god, yeah, I definitely forgot.
No, we was basically just talking about like the wisdom and the wealth,
Yeah,
and
generational wisdom.
just like us growing up, like how it was for us.
Word.
Oh, with the whole stock things, right?
Yeah.
So at that time, and it's full circle is funny shit, right? Because at that time, 2016, that's when I started
NFTs.
doing that. I started doing the herb. I was doing the Herbalife first.
Okay.
I was started doing the business thing and all that, right? And then I think 2020, I started doing the
Oh, right.
when
Right.
COVID came, I started doing the stocks and all that, right? The Robin Hoods and all that. But at that time, right? 2016, how old are you? At that
15.
time, 15.
Yeah.
He sees that I'm doing these things, right? And I'm conversating about those things with him
Facts.
about business and all that, right? Didn't care once,
You know what?
right? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
Didn't care once, or
I don't remember at that time. 2016, I don't remember. But 2020 though, I definitely remember though.
you 20, but I'm talking like the Herbalife stuff
the
and all that.
Herbalife, yeah,
So
for sure.
it was like business talk and all that,
yeah.
right? Like
Business etiquette.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So what,
Yeah.
I'm doing this, I'm doing that, like business. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, for
he
sure.
didn't care to pick it up, right? Because but you was doing I think you was doing your
Nah, I seen it. Like, you know what it was though? Like, it was definitely like it was working out. So like it was wellness. So I messed with the wellness already because we was playing basketball and everything.
Right.
So it's like seeing that, I was like, all right, like this is cool. Like I actually like that how you was doing the Herbalife. Like it fits. I felt like it fit.
Yeah.
Everything that we was doing, everything that we was about.
Yeah, that's true.
So seeing that, it was like, nah, this is dope. And then we actually had like the camera. We started getting the camera and the whole gimbal and shit. I was
Yeah,
like, all right,
yeah.
this is fire because then that right there was like the first I ever seen with like content creation as far as like content creation. Yeah, that was like the first I seen.
whoa.
Well, there you go. That was the
I like
motivation.
I like that. Yeah.
Now work. Nah, cause you gotta think about like YouTube had all of that. Like you can see like fitness journeys.
Yeah. Nah,
You
work.
seen the stream, the gamers. So I was watching that growing up. So when I seen that, I was like, oh shit. Like
Yeah, you saw it firsthand.
yeah,
all
yeah,
that, right?
firsthand. Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So it's been coming for that long.
Yeah.
Right? So it's been coming for that long. So now years passed down the line, 4 years later, you know, while I'm doing all my stuff, stocks came in, right? The NFTs and all that stuff, right? And, you know, still was talking to you about it, right?
Yeah, word.
Didn't even care, like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I remember the NFTs, like, you and Gabe.
Nah, that still don't make no sense to me.
It was still, now.
Like,
now
it
you
does.
understand
Nah,
it.
yeah, now it does. Like, it's basically just like having the blockchain. And what was people selling? They were selling art.
Yeah.
NFTs. That's like,
But you had to learn how to flip it.
there's
and all
no
that shit.
exactly. There's no difference from when people sell
Regular
sports
art.
cards,
Yeah.
sports cards,
Yeah.
like baseball cards,
Yeah.
Pokemon cards.
Yeah,
True,
right.
True. That makes sense. It makes
Basically,
sense.
what it was you just buying and collecting tradables.
Yeah.
I mean collectibles. I mean.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah,
but you see how, so it's crazy how now you understand it, right? Because now
Yeah.
you into
Yeah.
that type of business and all that, right? But at the time, it's not that. So now the generation wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Started building that up, and me continue to keep going with it, right? Now it kind of it helped that even more.
Yeah. Word.
You know what I mean? Am I correct? Or am I
yeah,
thinking?
yeah, for sure.
Right? So that going back to that, so now like I say, like with the whole stocks thing and all that shit, like is pretty much at that time it was more it was picking up and all that. Everybody was
Yeah, everybody was able to do it. And that's why I even put up a post too. I was like, yo, like back then, all this was like gate kept from us.
Yep.
Like you couldn't just walk inside Wall Street and just, let me put a trade in. Like nobody was talking about that. But they didn't even have apps for you to do that for real. Until Robinhood came out and then everybody got hopped on it.
Just that alone.
They changed the
right?
game with that one. So it's like it's way easier now to invest than it was before.
Oh yeah, but even just like what you just said with Wall Street, right? Back in the day, me being a young kid, whenever I hear the words Wall Street,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not even supposed to be around.
Yeah.
I'm
felt-
not
you felt
supposed.
out of place?
I felt out of place. Like so, like if I was to go and they'd be like, I'm like what, 19 years old, and they tell me, yo, you gotta go do an interview downtown at Wall Street. I'm like, oh shit. At Wall Street for real?
Yeah.
Like I'll be feeling like, yo, I'm about to hit the big bucks with the big dudes.
It's like you need a certain amount of money to be around
Yeah,
there, right?
you know what I'm
Just
saying?
to walk by the street, like you can't
Certain
even
type
walk.
of shoes, you know what I mean?
Certain
Or
type of shoes?
some type of socks you need to wear or something like that, just to walk the
It
street.
just smells like money walking over
Smells
there.
like money. Big buildings. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
even
facts.
look. No, you can't even see the sun.
Nah,
That's how
facts.
big them buildings are.
That's
I mean,
So,
it's true though.
Yo,
Like that's
bro.
like where like a lot of money is being
generated.
It's being generated.
So now when
That's
I'm me being young and just hearing Wall Street, and now that I'm an adult and I'm understanding what money, how it plays, where it goes, and that the Federal Reserve doesn't really have money in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
You'll be like, whoa, really?
Right.
That
How much debt we in are and all that extra stuff. Like
you start generating that whole generational wisdom on your own.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what? I broke that barrier. I can walk the streets of Wall Street and feel good because I am a 9-to-5er.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I do make money.
all right, cool. So now I'm gonna ask you, right? Now that you have all that knowledge, right? Like, is wisdom just a broke person's mind just trying to downplay wealth?
Yeah.
No, what do you
Wait,
think?
what?
You think,
Is
you think so?
wisdom what?
Is a broke person's
Is
mind.
is
downplaying
wisdom
wealth.
just broke people's downplaying wealth?
It's perception at that point because you might all right, because I know some people who be like, yo, I know this dude, he make like $150,000 a year. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yo,
Yeah.
I know how to flip this money. That money he got, I could flip it because I know how to do it. I could put it in this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Where's your money at? You know what I'm saying? Like you just talking.
Chatty patty.
That's it.
Chatting.
But now
Yeah, I know a
you're
couple
turning
people.
down the person who
I know a couple
making
people.
that amount
But-
of salary. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know the thing, like aside from the money, right? Because I said like that, you know, wisdom, the generational wisdom don't even have to be about money. Like situations like that, it could just be how the person is, and that person could mess up a lot of relationships down the line in their life. So that's also another like huge thing to like also pass down to a kid or you know your younger sibling. Like yo, relationships are
So-
the most important thing that you gotta have in your
So
life.
so
You
so
gotta
so
keep
run
up.
down again what the wisdom would be like, not financially
Yeah,
but at this point, right?
Oh, it's the mindset, the principles, the habits, and the relationships, and also like the thinking skills. Like, so like what you was just saying, like a type of person like that, you know, they're gonna end up messing up a lot of relationships, and
Yeah.
then they gonna look around and realize that nobody's there to help them.
No, that's 100% true. That's
Yeah.
why I don't believe in that phrase, burn your bridges.
Yeah.
I'll never burn my bridges. I've mentioned this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put caution tape on each side, and whenever I feel like crossing over again, we'll have a discussion.
Yeah.
Maybe we can cross this bridge again, and maybe we can come back into business later on in the
Right.
future. But never burn your bridges, because you might need a favor for somebody else later on in the future.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I always tell somebody. Like, even with the last episode, one hand washes the other. So, you know, that's why you always make sure you keep those networking, like you said, together. Wisdom. One person's sacrifice might be your purpose. You know?
Yeah, that is true. I feel like if you don't have those traits, you will fuck up a lot of relationships.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, because you would do some people, you would do people dirty.
We've seen it in real time with Dame Dash. With Dame Dash. Like, he's like an
You know
example.
what? You're right. That's burning slowly.
Yeah. You know what, too, like, I guess, you know, because I've seen a lot of it, even just touching on that a little bit, like, I've seen, like, a couple of people even talk about, like, this, he gives advice, he does this, he does that, like, right? But the broad of it, of what people see, is his arrogance, his shit that he do, like, downplaying people and all that, right? Like, which is, it is fucked up the way he talks and delivers things, right? It reminds me of somebody. But, you know what I'm saying? Whoa.
Don't take over your head.
I'm a decent man in the city of demons. Niggas be scheming.
Man out,
Niggas be
yeah, you should shout that artist out. That's a dope song.
Yeah, that is right. You saw it.
I like it.
That shit is hot. I forgot his name though. Decent man. I think he's a decent. That's his name on the IG. Decent man. I like that shit, man. Keep going, bro.
But Dame Dash is he's a prime example of self-turmoil, self-destruction.
Yeah, people don't like that shit, man.
Yeah, but at the same time though, like, you gotta give him, like, his mindset though. Like, his mindset always been, like, strictly business.
Yeah.
And
it's been the
he's
same way.
did a lot. Like he's definitely did a lot for the culture. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
I respect it though, but with a mindset like that, don't you think that people do want to like for the people who are watching, like, they'll do, like, they meet somebody like that, they'll, like, hesitate to reach out.
For sure.
You know, like, I don't know, man, because
intimidation is crazy, bro.
OD and him being the way he is, he'll tell you straight up, like, why the fuck you working for that man? I'm a boss. I don't have to wake up in the morning and answer to anybody. That's cool. Yeah, I understand that. But
don't downplay that next
don't
person.
Don't downplay me because I got to go to wake up in the morning. And
I think you should teach me, right? Like I say, that's what I said, remind me of somebody, right? I think you should teach me and not downplay me, right? Because I may not know that wisdom.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yet you look what you're doing. Like, you downplay my whole existence, bro. Like,
it's true.
You feel me? So now, I got a question, right? With that one, right? Does wisdom create wealth, or does wealth buy wisdom?
Nah, wisdom creates wealth.
Yeah, all the way through.
Yeah,
but that's cheating though.
Listen, well,
if you're buying wisdom,
why? Why?
Because if you're buying wisdom.
Wait, what did he say? What did you say?
I said, does wisdom create wealth, or does wealth buy wisdom?
Yeah, right. What would it say? You're cheating.
Nah, it's both.
I know. Give me.
Because you have the wisdom, you have the skills to obtain the wealth, right? So then it's now, boom. Once you get the wealth, now with that wealth, you could use that as leverage to learn more skills and then up your wealth.
Okay, so that is true, but no. At this point, we're looking at it different now, right?
That's opportunist.
No, now we're looking at like
because you buying wisdom with that, with the wealth that you got.
Okay, with the wealth you have, like, let's say I'm a 9-to-5er, right? So does wealth buy wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Or the wisdom buy wealth, or does wealth buy wisdom?
Well, now that you put it
so now
they're doing that now.
So I can't do either or. I can't choose both.
You can't. You could choose both, but what I'm trying to say is that you got to pick one or the other, right? Because if you choose both, I'm gonna say why, right? I'm gonna say why, right?
I'm gonna have to go with wisdom creates wealth.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Which one you go with?
Wisdom creates wealth.
Yeah. Okay, I say this, right? I say wealth. If you look at it in what do you want to determine wealth, right? I'm a 9-to-5er, right? So if my wealth is my 9-to-5, then I'm using that to buy wisdom.
Yeah, you're doing that now. Most people doing that right now as we speak.
That's why I'm asking, though.
But then again,
that's what I'm trying to ask. We got what's different?
I don't know, because if you think about it, people now are going to school, but you've already been going to school your whole life. Now you have to pay to get more knowledge, more wisdom from professors and philosophers and you know, Aristotle and all that shit. So now you're putting more. Does that downplay the person who does not want to continue education?
No, I don't. But that's how
he can actually just go to the library for free and learn wisdom management. I mean, money management.
Okay.
You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, good. I like that. So, like you said, people have been doing it, right?
Yeah.
So I will go with me personally. I will go with wealth buys wisdom, right? For me, because again, I'm not to downplay people. Not even downplay it. To go to the library and get these information or that is accessible, but maybe I don't want to take that route. Maybe I want to buy courses. I want to go to seminars, right? Go to these things that I got to pay for, right? To learn the wisdom, right? Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does.
It does. I don't know. He's shaking his head. Like, he's still dumbfounded. Like,
Nah.
But
what do you think?
I don't know, because
think about it though. Like, I mean, that's my
different.
No, yeah, I
because-
get what you mean, and then that's why I said it's both because
But where does it
Like,
start from?
from when you
But
started
what-
getting paid. So that was the skill that you had. That skill, which was elevators, started getting you paid. So that right there was the wisdom already. But then so then with that wealth, all you did was just buy more. That's what I'm saying. You just use that as a leverage.
He just cracked the
But
code.
that's what I was
He
trying to
cracked
say,
the code. He went deeper into it. I like that one. I like that one.
You just
I like that
elevating
one. I
yourself
like that
on
one.
the
I like
skills
that
that
one.
you already
Yeah, of
know.
course, because
like that
because
one.
like I said, like the wisdom never stops.
I like that one.
Like
I
the
like
wisdom
that
never
one.
stops, so it doesn't really matter how wealth
Yeah.
you got. Everybody, you got to learn every single day.
Yeah,
Have to.
yeah. I mean, you can
I
pay.
like that one.
You can pay.
But you can
you can
definitely
pay a little bit more to get something a little bit different. than
You can
pay.
for sure. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the
There's
shit
definitely
that you
levels,
already
though.
know.
That's true. No,
You can
listen.
always-
Because
elevate.
there's definitely levels to this. Like, all right, we know a lot now, right?
Yeah.
But then now when we go to that next door, it's like, this is what it was this whole time, and we didn't know about this.
I never
And
came
then boom,
upstairs.
yeah, and then boom, we there, and then we keep going up, and it's like, are you serious?
Are you serious? You're like this?
This.
Taking the escalator
Yo, for
upstairs,
real, so
bro.
it's like that shit that Kevin Hart was talking about, how it's like the door after the next door and the next door. It's like, yo, but I thought it stopped here. Nah, it keeps going.
Yeah.
So
Nah, that I like that one. I like that one, and this is why the deep thinking needs to come about, right? Because it's like you got to understand where the origin. If I didn't ask the question of the origin, right?
Right.
Where I think that's the key thing, origin, right?
origin.
Because the origin came from that, right? Like I said, I would say the wisdom gets wealth, right? I mean, the money buys wealth. I mean, wealth buys wisdom. But it is true. Like, where does the money come from at this point? Like I said, I'm a 9-to-5er, but before I was a 9-to-5er, I had to understand, or before I got into this trade, I had to understand the business and learn it. I didn't go nowhere to learn. I learned it on the
right.
job, right?
So is that the same to say someone was given money?
Not given, earned.
Yeah, earned.
What's earned?
You work for it.
All right, but like, let's say somebody was given money, heritage money,
Yeah.
Okay.
and they were told this is the way the family's been generating this money.
Okay, yeah. You know, it's funny too. That was gonna be my next question too. I was gonna ask if it's like, if like it's a cultural thing, a cultural thing. Like, does cultural wisdom beat raw dollars?
Cultural wisdom.
I think
Yeah,
it
but
does to this day,
what's-
even since the very beginning.
Because you
of
think
time.
about it, like
what is cultural though?
like us Hispanics, us like black and brown. You know, what do we pass on as far as like wisdom, like or
Maybe just cultural wisdom. Like,
I mean,
cultural
go ahead. You
wisdom,
can just
yeah.
say it, like
Yeah.
like the Jewish community. You can say
Okay.
them. They
Okay.
they do it
are a
differently.
culture where they teach each other
Yeah.
how to do certain things.
that's why I'm asking.
Like-
right?
like
Because there's
we
only
call it-
certain cultures
yeah,
that
like I just learned.
No. I was just I'll let you
Yeah.
know. I was just saying there's only certain culture that they add financial
No,
to
right,
it,
exactly.
right? So
Yeah.
that I know of.
That's true.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Right?
So you got them, then you got Albanians too. Like they meet up. I just learned that they meet up 4 times a year, just to give each other money.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
On
crazy.
some random shit?
Awesome. Yeah, they
Oh, so
meet
it's
up
like
4
a
times.
quarterly thing?
Yeah, they meet up 4 times every year.
That's fire.
They just give you money in the envelope.
So yeah, it's just like the Jewish community, because the Jewish
Yeah.
community, they get together, and if your business is not working out right,
Yeah.
I'll help you out.
But that's what I'm saying, right? So you got coaches like that, and then when it comes to us, we don't really do that.
No, all we got is my jersey that I got signed from LeBron James when he was playing for Cleveland Cavaliers back in 2008 that I could pass on to you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't laugh, bro. Don't laugh. No, because
but that
Nah,
can
we
flip.
pass on jewelry. Nah, we pass on jewelry.
Of
though,
course,
No,
jewelry, artwork. All that. Even
I'm
cars.
I'm saying that because I passed on a football to him, and I don't know if you still have it. Do you have it? That's fucked up. I had a football when I was 16.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, bro. Like it is, bro. Like I was 16 years old, bro, working at Kmart, right? Working at Kmart. Jerry Rice was visiting my store.
Oh shit.
I was working at Facts Saturday morning. I remember this, bro. I was working with Al, my boy Al, man. Like he tested this. So he came. Me and him was in charge of fixing up put the table and the podium, whatever shit. So when he comes, he came. They were like, yo, go. The manager, store manager, like, go get a football downstairs if you want, so he could go sign it. Nigga, we ran downstairs. I told myself, yo, I'm gonna give this to my kid. Because at that point, I think that same year you was born. Yeah, facts. I was like 17. I was like, yo, I'm gonna give this to my kid, bro. When he got older, how old were you when I gave it to you?
I don't remember. I think I was like probably 15.
15 years old.
I forgot what age was when I gave it to him, but I gave it to you. I had that shit in a black plastic bag, bro. So no sun, no none. Cause the fucking the marker won't fade away if I have it out or whatever the case. I wanted to keep it like, you know what I'm saying, fresh. And then that shit went nowhere.
He lost it playing football with his friends.
Yo, I got a football. Y'all got one in my crib, nigga.
Nigga ripped the block bag.
Nigga got the special, got it out the case. You ever seen the Sandlot? The movie when they had the ball?
Yo, where they stole it from
They stole the
crib?
ball from the crib, right? The Beirut shit. That's how this nigga did. They went, walk.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go.
That's just crazy how this man all our pictures you open it, he just try to serenade the whole Dangerous Mind song. That's all I heard.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow.
You know what's funny though? You know what's funny? Because after that, I think a couple years after, Jerry Rice was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
So we like, yo, this football's about to be worth mad money.
Yeah, okay.
I should probably not. I don't know how much it's worth. I don't think it's worth so much money. But it was gonna be. He's still alive. He's still alive. You know what I mean?
One of Izzy's old school friends got that shit sitting.
He's gonna call him now. Yo, you still got that football, bro?
I think it's somewhere in my mom's house.
No, you should go look for it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look.
You should go look for it, and we find it. We gotta put it on the pod.
Put it right there on the table.
Nah, I'm selling it.
You gotta put it on the pod, bro.
He's selling it.
Nah, you gotta keep that shit. The man is still alive, bro.
Nah, to be honest,
that's a what is it? What is it called? A memorabilia?
that's not gonna get us more than like 10K.
Maybe not, but that's 10K plus that you didn't have, motherflower.
Yeah,
Shoot,
facts.
I just gave you generation. I just gave you some wealth, bro.
Facts.
Right?
With no excuses.
With no excuses, bro.
Cry the football. Yo, that's good. Nah, it'd be like that.
Yo, chill.
Yo.
Yeah, niggas are the worst.
You know what I'm saying? Like off a football, bro. Like,
Nah, but so I got another question, right?
well, no. Before we get to that question, let's get to my segment real quick.
go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? You already know how this goes. This is the fun part right here. You know what I mean? We this is when it changes the whole
dynamics.
What it's called, dynamic, the trajectory.
Oh shit.
That was a good word, right?
Pulled out that word.
Cool,
Wow.
that was a good word.
I don't know how to say it
Trajectory.
either, don't worry.
All right, so Mr. Uncommon questions, where you already know where we pick a question, a card on the table, and we answer it. Right? You good? You good?
Yeah, I'm about to take one right here.
So I'll pick one from the middle right here somewhere, whatever it is. See, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's like we're gonna give you a pass on this one, right?
What?
Because I just seen what you just did with your card. You looked at one and then you passed it on to the next one, bro.
All of them was questions that we already did.
So there you go. So that's why I say to flip them over so we could.
Yeah.
Because he looked at it, he goes, nah, I want the next one. Nah, you got to pick it. That's it. You got to
There's
ask.
questions we did.
Nah, you already, what you mean?
That one sucks.
No. What you mean that sucks? What it is, though?
Yeah, what you doing? First
If you didn't use it, if you don't use it, then.
All right. We'll use it.
All right, cool. So mine's first.
Yeah.
Would you vote for a politician who lied on a job resume early in his career about graduating from prestigious university?
Yeah, we already did that.
Yeah, I'll vote. I'll vote.
They did that now.
I'll vote because I don't care. So, the knowledge we know now and all that, right?
Be honest. We won't even vote now.
I don't vote now, but the question was, if would I vote?
Nah.
I would have.
I guess not. But hypothetically speaking, if we have this question, hypothetically, I will vote for him.
They did it. They did it last year. The man is a
I mean, did he go to college?
You know,
Well, he's dyslexic. I mean, he's dyslexic. I mean, he's dyslexic.
Yeah.
the dyslexia.
Yeah, dyslexia. Yeah.
I mean, you know,
He said it. He was like, "Yeah, I come from the projects. I'm dyslexic."
Hey, shout
I
out.
think he dropped out.
Listen, all I say is this goes back to the imposter thing, right? If you say you did something, but yet you good, you fit for that position
Facts.
and all that, then what the fuck, man? I don't
beating
care.
around the bush.
I don't care if you lied about your application before and your resume before. Like,
Facts.
if you good for it, boom,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Get it done.
So I'm with you.
Because you're going to fire yourself.
Because hey, listen. At the end of the day, you got to show and prove something.
Imposter
Seriously.
syndrome.
Pasta syndrome.
Pasta.
I bet. Mine says, "What would you do if you were driving at night and hit a dog?"
Whoa.
Well, in the question, it doesn't say if the dog died or not. So I'm gonna hit a dog. I'm gonna get out and see if he's okay, and I'm gonna take him to the vet. Or if the owner's there, I'm be like, "Yo, I'll give you money. You feel me? You know, we handle this somehow, some way." But that's
my
kind of
dog.
crazy.
That's family.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'll be like, "Yo, my fault, bro. Like, I
That's it.
love dogs as much as you do.
Your
you
dog
feel
should
me?
not ran in the middle of the street.
Yeah, your dog. You had that nigga on the leash. Bro.
So how do you give a
doing?
person money though? If it's
If
different,
it was the
would you
Nah,
still
I'm
give
still
them money?
feel bad. Nah, just
You would pay their vet bill?
Nah, I'm not paying their whole vet bill.
You give them
Because,
something? Like,
because yeah, I'm giving them something.
so if it was their
Not
fault,
the
you
whole
like, yo,
thing,
you be generous, like, yo, like
Nah,
you
'cause
down to your
sometimes it's not
last,
their
you
fault,
down
though.
to your last
Sometimes it's not the
500.
owner's fault. Sometimes the
dog
dog
just
just
run
runs.
off.
All right,
Yeah.
okay, that's what I'm saying, right? So it's not,
Yeah.
it's all right. Granted, it's not the owner's fault,
Yeah.
right? But the owner should have him on the leash. So whose fault is it? Origin.
Nah, because it's not always the case.
What you
Sometimes-
mean? So
there's been
an
times
owner
where I-
runs with a dog in front of them and gets hit.
Yeah, there's been times where a dog would just run out and just go to the street. I'm like, damn, like it happened to with Nova. When I took her out one time, she just ran to the street.
Understood, but
She would've got hit. That would've been my
Did she
fault.
have a leash though? That's it was.
Nah, because I ain't know that your
Was,
dog
nigga,
does
that's
that.
what I'm saying, bro.
I ain't know
That's
that your
what I'm
dog
trying to
runs
say,
out
right?
to the streets.
Am
and shit when they
I
do that.
am I
That's
saying?
exactly what you trying to
That's
say.
what I'm
the
saying,
origin
bro,
was-
right?
No, the origin
The
was
origin
'cause
is-
you ain't tell me that your dog does that when they walk out
Nah,
and out with the dog. I ain't know. I thought they just go straight to the backyard.
He
Your
said
dog
the
goes straight to the.
oopty doopty. The origin was that you ain't say.
Yeah, how do I know?
All right, so
how
you're
do I know
right.
your
So
dog
you're right.
runs
So
to the middle of the
so you're
street?
right,
I
right?
like that. You
So
a
you're
sick
right.
motherfucker,
So you're right. So
bro.
it is. So at the end of the day, right? It goes to who? To the owner, right?
Yeah.
So that was my point. The owner is responsible. I didn't. You're right. I didn't
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
you. So it was my
Yeah.
responsibility to tell you as the owner, right?
Yeah.
To put him on the leash.
That's what I'm saying. Now, the
So
responsibility
it's the
sometimes
owner.
it's not the owner though. The dog could just.
It is the no. It is the owner. It is. You have to think because let's just say me and you, I'm the owner, then you became the
Yeah.
owner, right? But I didn't tell you the dog does that,
Yeah.
right? Is the owner's fault? Is it? Does it make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
But
there
you
you go.
didn't give him the instructions.
No, I'm not saying just because I didn't get instructions. What I'm saying is that as the owner,
Okay.
like it could be me being him walking outside and letting
Okay,
Nova
okay.
she run outside, like right. It was my fault not to have in the leash, right? So that's the owner's responsibility. So
Sometimes the driver's fault too though. He could have braked.
oh hell no,
Sometimes you'll see it.
hell no,
slow
bro.
down on the pedestrian.
Nah, but that's what I'm
side.
saying. Like I'm gonna feel
Ooh.
guilty. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna
Damn,
feel
this is
guilty. I'm
deep.
like, damn.
Yo, leave a comment down below. What do y'all think
We gonna
about
work
this
something out,
situation
though.
here?
I don't
Definitely
like this
gonna
one
work
here. I
something
got
out.
this one sucks, but we're gonna say it anyway. Would you throw back a fish that's 1 inch under the legal limit if it was the only you? You see, that's the reason why. That's the reason why.
No, what it says.
Why
like,
you chuckling? I try to say this with a straight face, though, bro.
Oh my God.
I tried, bro.
Nah, would you throw
All
back a fish
Would
that
you
way?
throw back a fish that's 1 inch
All right,
under?
so we'll give you this one thing. You want to change it?
Yeah, I would like
All
to.
right, go ahead, change
Thank
it.
We don't
God.
even know what's the full question though.
Nah,
It doesn't make sense.
I know. I heard wait, it was like no flip it, so you can put on the so it could if he went over the limit, will he throw it back? If that was the only fish that you caught, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
All right. At what point does money stop making people happier, and have you reached it?
Okay. I am happy, but I haven't reached it yet.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
agree.
question for this episode.
It is, yeah. Oh, see, it was meant to be
this,
changed.
right?
Yeah.
Does money stop making people happier, and have you reached it? I am happy, but I have not reached my goal. I think there's still more to come. Yeah, I'm generous. I'm humble,
You
but I'll take more.
you grateful right now, not content though.
Yeah.
Right?
So yo estoy bien. Estamos bien. Yeah, that's mine. That's my shit. That was simple.
Yeah, word.
And I went right with what we're talking about today.
Yeah, it does.
Nice. All right, cool. So this right here, this ends Mr. Uncommon questions, man. Stay tuned for the next one.
Sir. Yeah, so my question was, right? Like
Yeah.
in today's economy, do you think that wisdom is way more important than money?
Wisdom is way more important than money.
Yeah.
In today's economy.
Yeah. With everything that's going on with like AI, you know, crypto, inflation.
I think wisdom. Well, referring back to from what we were talking about before, I think wisdom for sure is more. You said more important than money, right?
Like it's even more critical now.
Yeah,
And then plus too, because like money loses its value too. So like
Yes.
it was different for us. Like even like in the book, The Psychology of Money, where it breaks down like the generations. And I know we was talking about this before, but it was like when we was growing up, you get like a bacon, egg, and cheese or any sandwich for like $2.50. Now for like the little ones that's growing up, they think a sandwich is a normal price is like $7.
Yo, word.
But if they don't have that wisdom of knowing like, nah, this is just how money works, then it's like, all right, that's gonna be the norm to them. They could be like, yeah.
Yeah, because I never understood why my shit went up until they tell me,
right.
eggs went up. What the fuck has to do with me? You know what I'm saying? But then they say it does affect the consumer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it hit me, and I'm thinking to myself, all right, 50 cent more every quarter of eggs that they do, even though eggs went down a lot. But it's true. Because I think creating wisdom and knowing what you're gonna get wealthy off of is important, because a lot of people get lost when they actually have the wealth. Then they start realizing like, oh, everything's slipping through my fingers. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to grasp onto this money for so long because I was never taught the right way to do it. So that's why I will agree that wisdom is way more important.
Yeah. So now, I ask you this, right? So if your parents leave you $1 million, would you take it, right? They'll leave you $1 million but zero wisdom, right? Would you take it, or would you actually keep the money?
Yes, I would.
So based on what you were saying right now, right?
I would
What you just finished saying right now. If you don't have that wisdom, that money's flowing through your hands like water, right? Because you was never taught that wisdom.
Yeah, I know.
So you would keep the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would try to find a way to learn what I'm going to do with the money. Why? Yeah. Because he said this day and age right now, critical thinking is serious.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but like exactly, and that was why I asked, like, do you think it's more critical? I mean, like, it's more critical now.
So the money's more critical then?
No, like just like learning, like the wisdom, like just like being a person too. Because not gonna lie, like a lot of people after COVID, it was very, kids are acting different now. Like they more like socially awkward. So it's like now they gotta really have like that gotta be taught too. Like now you gotta be more talkative, or
that's true.
This is how you gotta move with confidence. Yeah, like a lot of that goes into play too.
So that millie's gonna be gone in less than a year, bro.
If you don't move it, if you
ain't have shit, if you don't, you know how many people win the lottery? You seen the people that show what people win the lottery and then they fucking broke as shit later. Yeah. Like, see, that's the thing too. You can have that money and still not have the fucking wisdom to get educated.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying, that people will get it, then they'll lose all translation of what everybody. Then everything in the outside world is whoa, 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 and all they see is cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And then they don't care about nothing, bro. Nothing, like just spending, going out, doing this, doing that, buying whatever, all type of stuff,
and always listening. Whenever the womp stops, the only thing they hear is "give me." So now when they hear "give me," that's clear, and they be like, "All right, here, take it. Here, I got you. You gonna stick around? Here, you coming back tomorrow?" Shit like that. That's where you start losing your money, because you don't know how to manage it right way.
So I got a better question for y'all. What wisdom would you want to pass down if the money disappeared tomorrow?
What wisdom would
if the money disappears tomorrow?
Yeah.
That time, if money is depleted, time is money. If money has been depleted, time is money, and you use time as much as you can to get the wealth that you need later on in the future. That's what I would tell my kids. Y'all listening? But that's what I would say. That's what I would say. Yeah. That's literally what I would say. I would use time as money. Yeah. Since money has been depleted. Time is money, and that right there is the most valuable thing that we have, the most valuable asset that we have in this world as far as critical thinking.
Facts. I think I'll agree with that. I'll say something. I'll have to agree with a lot of other things you said. Like, I think I should be like, just use your wisdom to create everything around you.
Yeah, because I look at
Pretty
wisdom
much
as the
that.
seed that you plant in soil,
Yeah,
and the tree flows, and then you have the branches that come out of it. That's your
that's right.
wealth.
Create, guys. That's right. Use your wisdom to create your outcome.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, a rotten fruit dies and falls on its own.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So, right,
Right.
right.
But it's good though that we actually bring this up because I'm actually listening to the book that Izzy had mentioned in the last episode. Doing a whole 12 weeks in 1 year?
Yeah, the 12-week 1 year. Yeah, no, it's the 12-week year.
12-week year. I think it's really good because is the reason why I'm bringing that up is because that's part of the generational wisdom, and not teaching your kids or teaching family about annualizing thinking. You want to get rid of that. That's why the book, he states that, well, as he said, that you don't want to keep thinking about the end of the year. You want to think about right now and just only right now.
Yeah.
Tomorrow maybe.
Or the week.
Or the week.
But think about the week. Like, what do you got? Like, what's like the priorities for this week only? Like, you just take it week by week.
Yeah.
Week by week, instead of being like, I want to accomplish this year, that this year. Like, now it's just week by week by week.
I think it's the micro part of it. I think we get like so overwhelmed when it be like 3 months, 6 months. Let's do it like damn, like 6 months. And mind you, 6 months is very fast. That's what people don't understand. Very fast. But when you look at it right then and there on real time, you're like, damn, 6 months.
Yeah.
Nah, people they'll procrastinate too. Like they be like, I got time because I got the whole year to myself. Yeah. But it's like, and it's crazy though because we do this all the time. Like whenever Christmas is about to come up, like when the holidays is around, that's when everybody we go last minute, like because that's when we work better. I mean, so they say,
it's true,
right? Like we work better last minute.
It's true. That's why people get motivated with deadline because it brings out discipline.
That is true.
Yeah.
People do get motivated with deadline.
Exactly, with the deadline. Yeah.
It puts you on crunch time, man. I think you could block out if we could do that for that means that we should be able to do it for any other time, right? But we block out everything when it's deadline. I think I don't care about what you do. I'm trying to hear nothing, bro. Like I gotta get this done. What up, babe? I'm trying to get this shit going. We could just do that anytime, right?
Nah, yeah, facts. And that's exactly what it says in the book too. It was like we gotta change our mindset into thinking like that. Like, this has to be done.
Yeah, that's right. So look, right? So I'm asking that one, right? Like, if you could choose one of them, one or the other, right? Not one of them. If you could choose one to pass on, right? One is $1 million and the other one is unshakable wisdom, right? What would you set your bloodline, right? What would you set your bloodline up better long term?
Unshakable wisdom.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because you got to look at your kids too as they grow. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know.
Long term.
Some of them might be a little rocky. The other one might not be too rocky. You know what I'm saying? So you got to raise them the right way. And then you start thinking like, I'll give them the wisdom. Because you might give both of your kids wisdom.
Yeah.
One might not listen. The other one might definitely listen. You know what I'm saying? So now you're wondering which one's really grasping my wisdom.
Yeah.
He's stupid.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense for sure.
Makes a whole lot of sense.
And there's still the seeds though that's being planted though. So
exactly.
It's like,
and they still growing.
Yeah.
Even if the shade is still on my small little plant, the sun will come out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, because that one might not be listening, but it takes time. You know,
it takes time.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. This is why I always say this, right? I'm like, yo, I don't care if I don't ever obtain the wealth.
Yeah.
I've always said this. I don't care if I don't obtain the wealth. As long as they got it and they can continue to keep going thing. Listen, I may not never enjoy my wisdom, right? I may never be able to enjoy my wisdom in the sense of obtaining all the wealth, right? Maybe not, right? But the wisdom is gonna keep going. He's gonna know way more than what I fucking knew. His kid's gonna know way fucking more, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the part right there. So I'm with that one.
I can test that.
Definitely wisdom.
Because seeing.
You've been around long enough.
Seeing this one here and the Nana. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And it's not more of a, daddy forced me to do this shit.
No.
It's more of a, I felt like I needed to.
No.
You know, like this is what I had to do.
Shout out my daughter, man. Like shout out my daughter.
My daughter comes home from.
What Looney Day? Yeah. She,
What Looney Day? I'm like, oh, word.
Shout out,
Damn,
man. Like you said, like, I didn't force it. I just spoke about it a lot.
Yeah.
That's all I did. I just spoke about it a lot, and just spoke about the whole purpose of you want to be your own, you own your balls, your own entrepreneurship. Like you want to do your shit. You don't want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? And right, and shout out to the 9 to 5ers. I'm still at one. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of those things. Planting the seed and making them understand what it is. What I understood learning business is what I wanted to pass on. And like I said, I didn't force her nothing, man. It was she got it on her own. We just helped her come up with a name, and she took it. She took it. That's what she wanted to do. She took it, and shout out to her, baby girl. I love you, girl. Like shout out to her. She's definitely doing her thing, man.
Big
Like got her nail. It's called Nooney's nail.
Nails by Noonie.
Nails by Noonie. There you go.
She got it all down pat.
You know what I mean? Clock it. Yeah. Don't do that again, bro.
Your word.
Don't do that again. Yeah. Sorry, we had it. But yeah. Shout out to that, bro. So yeah, that's one thing for sure. The wisdom is, I'll take that before.
Facts.
Like, for that $1 million for sure.
Facts. That's true.
So which one matters most to kids? Which matters most to your kids? Money in the bank or wisdom in the brain?
It's difficult.
Is it?
Because I give them 50-50. That's what he said.
Well, it's not about you, though.
I know.
It's what matters to them.
I know.
What do you think matters to them?
My wisdom.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's
you know why?
That's a fucking lie, bro.
It is a lie.
It is a fucking lie. No, it's a lie.
But that's the reason why I say both. The reason why I say both, because they'll listen, right? And then this comes out.
You lying to yourself, bro.
Oh, but this is the truth.
You lying to yourself.
Well,
that means they're not listening. They're not listening.
But
they hear you.
But that's the experience that we went through when we were kids. Every time our parents would say something, right? We'll do the
Snoopy.
And then when we do the whole like a roll eye type of fade look, it's like I just changed the channel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just blinked and my channel just changed. I just not hearing one word you just said. That's how I was when I was going. So me knowing that right now as an adult and seeing these youngins, man, Jackson gonna look at me. He'll give me that straight face like. All
right, so look. So I'm gonna ask y'all since y'all here, right? A prime example now. So do y'all care about having money in your bank account or the knowledge that your dad gives y'all? The knowledge? Okay, Jack. Yeah, don't lie. Don't be lying.
You see what I said?
Yeah, think about
the
it.
young
Like,
one might be different from the older one.
All right, you know what? I'll make a better example, right? If I tell you right now, listen, I'm gonna give y'all $500 right now, right? Or, yo, sit down here. I'm gonna put you on to game real quick. Which one you want? So if you won't take the 500 right now, you sit down with me and talk to me. You would. So what would you take? There you go. That's what I'm saying. So you got both. You got both aspects. I know he's lying for sure, but
of course,
I know he's lying for sure.
He
says not enough. He says not enough. You got to give him higher.
Nah, he's trying to be politically right, bro. Like,
yeah,
he's trying to be politically right, man.
He say he need 5K, right?
PS,
5K. All right, 5K. All right, that's it. 5K. I'll give you 5K. What do you take? It doesn't matter the money. You take. Yeah, anyway. But you taking the 5K? You being real about it. He said, I'm taking the 5K, bro. Listen,
I'll be like daddy.
Listen, we all gonna be. Hey, listen. I think my daughter will be like, and mind you, my daughter. We talk about business stuff and all that, and she'll be like, all right, so let's go buy the stuff for the business, right? But if I tell my daughter, yo, I'll give you $5,000 or let's sit down and talk to me and that shit, she's taking the $5,000.
Nah, I feel like we can't answer. I mean. Yeah,
listen.
We really gotta ask them that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm happy we asked them. You know
But I'm glad he was real about it, and Jax, I don't know.
As I told you, it's.
But it's cool. It's cool. It's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, right? It's just everybody will be different, right? Yeah. Some people don't want to sit down and have knowledge. It's like saying, okay, you know what?
I know. You about to say it.
$500 with Jay-Z. One thing.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Niggas taking the 500, right? You taking the 500.
Nah, I said nah. I'm saying
you liar, bro.
Jay-Z gonna tell you
for
5 minutes you should have took the 500, bro.
Why you sitting down here with me? Look at you.
We about to just drink space. You can't even afford this.
He can't even afford this. Now you 500 down.
Hey, babe, look at this clam.
I'm taking my 5, bro. I don't want that wisdom from Jay.
You won't be out here looking like Dame Dash You know what I'm saying?
Trying.
I'll take that 5 for sure. But that's cool. I like that, bro, because now,
that's fine.
but that's why we emphasize as a kid, right, as a young kid, because it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we would probably be like, you know, depending on the money too. Depending on the amount of money, it is true.
Yeah.
You ain't
I'll
gonna
tell you when some people see the green.
No, but as adults, us knowing though,
yeah.
right? I think a kid will be more different than what it is.
Because all they see is toys and Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And, you know, the good stuff. That's what they see.
Word. We looking at it now. I got that money. Shit,
That's dollars, man. You my parents give me like, yo, I'm gonna give you this. I don't give a damn about what you talking about right now. Give me that. Give me my money.
Give me my money.
I don't care about nothing you talking about right now. Shoot.
Yo, word.
I'm trying to be outside with it, bro. Like this is why that's why I got a job. Man, I've had a job since I was 9 years old.
Since you was 9 years
I
old.
was 9 years old, bro.
Cap it, nigga.
Yo.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
You was 9 years old.
9 years old, bro. I'm dead ass, bro.
Since 9 years old.
Since 9 years old, bro.
What the fuck you was doing at 9 years
Yo,
old?
look.
You didn't even know how to wipe your ass, nigga.
Look, I'm
You
gonna
had
tell
school.
you.
You had school.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, I work on the weekend. Look, I'm gonna tell you.
on the
Look, right.
weekend.
So my mom used to work in a supermarket. She was a cashier, right? She was cool with the managers and the owners and all that, right? Like, and I would pack bags with her.
At 9 years old.
At 9 years old, she
would
was
look over the counter.
Nah, she would take facts, but she would take me to go pack bags. Like I would make like 60 cash a day, just packing bags. That's how I know. That's why I be knowing how to pack bags and all that shit. That's why I learned with that.
From 9 years old.
9 years
I'm
old,
still
bro.
stuck on the 9 years old part.
Yeah.
9 years
me
old, but
too.
watch. I
I
said
see
my
a
mom
little
will tell you.
You
Ask
just
them
getting paid off the books. Dude.
off the book. Nah, I was getting paid with the change. People dropping the
What supermarket was this?
top tomato.
Where's that at?
It was in Fordham.
Yo.
Top
No, that
tomato.
was years ago. That was shit. I'm talking about like, there's a supermarket still there, but top tomato, yo, for sure. I packed. I
that's
was
cool.
I was packing bags that young, bro.
At 9
And then
years old.
some of you came at 12. Not
For
12.
real?
Yeah, some of you. You could work some of you 16, 15. 15.
Yeah, 15.
15.
14, the youngest.
I'm lying. You're right. I'm lying. It wasn't 9. See, I'm lying. It was 12. Yeah. It was 12 years old. It was 12 years old. Yeah. It was 12 years old.
Crazy,
But before that, summertime, we would be outside, open the pump up,
Yeah.
and we'll do car washes and all that shit.
9 years old, I wasn't even thinking about a job.
You know why? You know why? Because that's the problem with this generation now.
Nah, it's not the problem.
No, it is. Look. Nah, it is. Okay, maybe not a problem with the case, but the difference, I'll say that, the difference is that we didn't have nothing to do back then, bro. We didn't have no iPad. We didn't have no iPad, no electronic. Oh, we had like video games. My mom would let me play an hour a day. No, because the light bill was expensive,
Yeah.
bro. Like an hour a day. After that, we were trying to figure out what to do. So how to make money. We wanted to make money. I would watch Home Alone. You know Home Alone, the little recording thing that I'm there. I bought that with my money, bro. doing shit like that. Yo, I'm telling you, dude. Like I've always wanted to get money. Always wanted to work. This is why every time I had a job, a job I got, it was for more money. It didn't matter what fucking job I got. It was just more money, right? So yeah, man, I've been working since I was young, kid.
He said
You know what I mean?
9 years old.
I've been working since I was super young, man. So yeah,
9 years old. I was in the trench.
I was 9 years old like this.
Mommy.
Yo, you want to jump into your?
Yes, sir. Let's go. Yeah, what up, y'all? We are getting into J Confidence pickup thoughts. You know what I just thought about?
What you thought about?
What
A
you
lot
thought
of
about,
people out
Josh?
here, man. A lot of people out here don't even try. Imagine you not even trying. Just imagine. Sit down within yourself right now. Imagine you not trying. Imagine you not trying to do what you're doing now. Imagine you not trying to draw that picture that you wanted to draw. Imagine you answering the phone call that you were supposed to get a long time ago, and now you scared to pick it up. But imagine you not trying.
Or staring at that email.
Word. Or staring in front of that building when you know there's an opportunity inside that door. So why are you not even trying? That's my main thing. Why are you not even trying?
What you doing, bro?
So at the end of the day, I want y'all to stay focused.
That's like an
I want y'all to remain focused on a playing field, what y'all doing in life right now, and just try. Try, and then from there, remove the word try and just do. All right? So at the end of the day, y'all, continue doing what y'all doing. And that's J Confidence Pickup Thoughts today, y'all. Let's go.
Yes,
You
sir.
have no question?
Yeah, I was waiting for the
Yo,
question.
I like
this
that.
whole time.
I was waiting
that
for
one,
questions.
though.
Yeah,
I like
fact.
that one though.
Yeah,
Simple,
fact.
simple,
Like that
y'all.
one.
Simple today. Just simple.
Nice.
Appreciate y'all.
Gotta try. You gotta experiment.
Take the try out, man.
Yeah, for real.
Take the try out,
Gotta
man. Like,
experiment.
you know, and you want to say that?
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, you know, I like that, bro, because like I think something's happening in the world now, or maybe around us.
Like
I don't
a
know.
shift?
I think it's a shift going on. No, Joe's not right. I think it's a shift going on, man, because like I see people that wasn't too motivated to do things active now, right? You know, I just, you know, hopefully it's not just the motivation that's hopefully the discipline kicks in, right? But I see that happening now. Like, do you see it? You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen a lot of creators more than I've seen recently. Like, from fashion. I mean, maybe.
But even people around you, like,
oh yeah, most definitely. Even the people around me. Yeah,
you know
you're
what I'm saying? I think the people around you is like, you start seeing like, okay, you know what I mean? All right, I see what. Okay, cool. Like what? I think once you start like shifting, like you may be here neutral, negative, positive information or what you hear, but then at some point, it's something might be shifting into this space here. Now you start obtaining more of these things, more of like videos, self-developments and all that, and it starts changing your mentality and all that, right? Yeah. Like that's the shift that is really happening that I'm seeing. And hopefully, hey, listen, hopefully it continues with those type of stuff. But it's the try. Don't just like, you know, put one foot in front of the other, man. Like step by step, not try, do, right? Because you're doing it, right? Trying just saying I'm gonna just sit there.
No, trying is just trying. What I meant by that is like just take the initiative.
Take initiative. So do. Right?
Just
take the word of try. I'll try. No, you know what? I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I'll try is gonna make me do it.
Make me do it. Of course. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
It. And that's why I tell a lot of people, because some people be like I ain't gonna lie, I was doing a job on one of the floors of my building at work, and there's a detox floor. So one of the guys, he's seen me doing some shit, and he tells me, "Yo, keep up the good work." And I was like, "Yo, you too, boss." He said, "Yo, I'm trying." I was like, and I looked at him. I said, "How you doing?" And he goes, "You know what? Right, you're right. Yeah, I've been here 2 weeks. I feel good. I feel clean, ready to take on the world. I got maybe 3 weeks left. I got shit going on outside, ready to happen for me. So I'm actually doing it."
That was his affirmation.
Hell yeah.
You gave him his affirmation.
Yeah, facts.
Because it erases the try word. Try is like a restriction.
Like, did I do good? Like, did I do?
Yeah.
You just clarify. Like, nah, you did good this week.
Perfect example. I mean,
I gotta take his own advice. He gotta take his own advice.
Yeah, OD.
You gotta take. Sometimes we say things, and it'll be human.
It's true.
But at least if we say it long enough, right? Maybe at some point
Yeah. No, it's true, because a perfect example. The other day, I was fixing a motor on a door. Never done it before. First time I seen this. Took out the case. I'm like, what the fuck is this? My boss tells me, "Oh, you think you can try and do this?" I said, "I ain't gonna try. I'm gonna do it." Knowing nothing, I don't know how to do it. Imposter syndrome.
There you go.
Got it done. Boom, boom, boom. Took it apart. Put the new one in. Shit worked like a fucking charm. He came up to me. "Damn, you really did it." "Of course, I told you I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna try. But I'm gonna do it."
Yeah.
That was the whole mindset right there.
Yeah, see, and if you try, and if you do it, you fail, you learn, you do it again, you do it better than last time.
There's always tomorrow.
The next time. You know, I will say one thing. We was in the gym yesterday, right? And this is cool because, you know, I was struggling. I think we started to go back to the gym. So like my pull-ups, we go doing nickel and dimes and all that. We're doing pull-ups, dips, and push-ups. After we finish our workout, we go to the locker room, and this guy, and mind you, after we came, I did see him around us.
Yeah.
I think across from us while we was on the
he was in front
doing
of
the
us.
legs.
Yeah, he was
doing
in
the legs,
front of
right?
us. Yeah.
Okay, that's where he was at. So we doing legs, and he was in front of us. We go to the locker room, we get our stuff, whatever the case is. He walks by and he stops. He goes, "Hey guys, you know, I was watching y'all do y'all push-ups and all that. Y'all doing good, man. Doing good work, man. Keep it." I was like, whoa. I said, "Thanks, bro. Like, it's good motivation, man. I appreciate that, man."
That's a sign,
right?
Definitely a sign right there from God.
It was.
And I seen videos like that too on social media where, like, you know, like a person would just be like, they'll finish doing the workout, and then you know how people do after the gym, they just there like stressed out, but then somebody comes by like, "Oh, hey, good job," like, you know, keep it up.
And that's why I say, like,
that pushes that will really push you.
That was on some like, and in my head I'm like, damn, like my pull-ups, my push-ups, like, did I push myself enough? Because you always have that in your head, like, yeah, we did good work, but it's like, did we push ourselves enough? And then when somebody tells you, you're like, damn, all right, cool.
Yeah.
good.
That's
I
fire.
feel it was dope. I was like, oh shit.
That's
And this
why,
happened yesterday. I'm like, damn.
Whenever we get to that route where we feel good enough to
Yeah.
actually do good weights and shit like that, I want to go to Diamond Gym in Jersey to go see Unc and Hottie and all them dudes.
Yeah.
Yo, you know why though? It's not about lifting.
Yeah.
It's mental workout.
Yeah, it is.
What we just said right now, try. They push you to a limit where even if you try to tell them, yo, I can't do this, they gonna tell you, bro, you gonna do this, bro.
Until
Try
you throw
is not
up.
allowed.
Until you throw it out, and then you come back here and do it
come
again.
back and
Nah,
do
that's
it.
crazy.
Nah, that's fact.
I'm not doing
That's
that.
tough, bro.
Nah, that's like Navy SEAL type shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Navy SEAL's not even doing that.
Nah, they
They're
are.
throwing up and working.
But it's a
out.
mental,
Yeah, what?
workout.
You ever
bro.
seen-
Have you seen their videos?
Yeah, you-
watch a whole
Nah.
video.
No,
on
it's about
YouTube.
the
No,
dudes in
Diamond
Diamond
Gym.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Navy SEAL. They do that fucking. You in the bro? You in the water like this and cold? Right? You think that's not mental?
No, that's crazy. No, yeah.
That shit is super
No,
mental,
but say
bro.
you throw
Like,
up though, nah, that's wild.
they
pushing you to the
yeah, you
limit.
pushing you to the limit. Yo, you're doing all the going under, going across for the.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not that in shape, what makes you? Because the limit is what's the limit? What's the limit to me? Could be
Yeah,
the
right.
limit to you,
So,
right? So
an 8K run, some people throw up.
Yeah, word.
the Spartan shit, maybe even though like
See?
even that. I want to do a Spartan run.
I would love to do that.
We should do that.
Even
We
the
should lock in for
even the
that.
New Jersey race over the city
Oh, listen,
and Edison.
I think November. Usually around November they do the Spartan thing.
Nah, we gotta do
I'm
that.
with it.
We could definitely sign up for
I
it.
wear no shirt.
Hey yo, with
be
a
mad
GoPro
cold.
in the middle.
That's it. In my water pouch.
With a GoPro.
With
the Yo, that'd be dope. I think that'd be. I like the obstacle type shit.
Yeah, me too.
I like the obstacle type shit. So, to wrap this up, right? Out of our whole conversation, right, and going to a question, something you said earlier, right, that generational wealth disappears in three generations, right? Or wealth disappears in the third generation, right?
Yeah.
So, if wealth disappears in 3 generations, does that prove that wisdom is the real legacy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So money ain't shit,
That-
but wisdom is everything.
Pretty much. Wisdom lasts longer. Wisdom goes into, to this day, bro, I'm actually going to read a book that I took a picture of that somebody was reading yesterday, which I thought was weird that I did this.
You took a
They were reading it like this on the
Yeah,
train,
you
and I
took a
did one of
picture of
those. But here's a book by, oh man, what is it?
Nah, it's not weird. Shit.
It's not weird, right?
Nah, hell
But
no.
I was really interested in what they were reading. It's called Plato and Gorgias.
Oh, it's bad blank. What is that?
Oh, it's just a regular book. It's like a
Is that
script.
Spanish?
No. It's old.
Plato y Guerrera.
No, it looked like it, right? No.
What
It's
does
an
that even
old
mean?
Yeah.
mythological thing from back ancient times.
Okay.
And it talks about stoic mindset, philosophical things and shit like that. So my nosy eyes, I did one of those and I read like a page. I was like, oh, this is fire.
But you know what's weird? You know what's weird?
What?
You being intrigued and not taking a picture of that.
I did take a picture.
No, I'm saying that you said it was
Oh,
it
you know
felt
what?
weird.
You're right.
You said it felt weird,
You're
right?
right. I see what you're going
You
with
know what I'm
that.
saying? Not taking a picture, being that I was intrigued by this book, like, yo, what is that? Like,
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah, facts.
And being weirded out because you want to go do that now.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
so don't
true.
ever feel thing, man. Just
No, that's, you know what,
Yeah,
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? If you intrigued by something, either ask the person,
Yes.
but if you're a little nervous,
Yes.
do what you did. Throw a picture,
Yeah.
get your informations on, but never shy away from that type of stuff.
Facts, because it might be a
Come
tool
on, your
that I might
curiosity, bro, could take
you
you to
never
your
know.
the next level, bro.
learn. I like that. I
The
like
next
that flip.
level.
Never know.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, bro. No,
That's a
about
good
that.
conclusion.
We here for. That's a
Got
good
you,
conclusion.
bud.
We here.
That's
I got you,
Thanks,
bud.
guys.
Yo, with that said, y'all, listen, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all for sticking to the end. If y'all did, comment down below and say we here to the end. Supporters, thank you for y'all support. Love you. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above.
Live, love, prosper, y'all.
Yeah, peace, y'all.